Hey guys, Blake here. Today I'm going to be going over a beginner's guide to reading level 2 in time and sales. So there's different ways that you can incorporate level 2 into your trading. But first of all, we're going to go right back to the basics and learn how to read it. So some of you may be familiar with the price of stocks, some of you may not. So first we'll start off here with your level 1 data. Your basic level 1 data gives you a bid price, an ask price, and then the quantity at which there are bidders and sellers. So this size right here is the amount of bidders willing to buy the stock. Now it's multiplied by 800, so you add 2 zeros onto the stock. So right now there's 100 people willing to buy at 325. Now there's 2,400 people willing to buy at 325. This person says, I'll sell you my shares at 326. There's 100 shares here. Now if it's less than 100, it's still going to show 1. It's not going to show 0. But if an order goes through here on the time and sales after it's already been bought or sold, if it's less than 100, you will see a 0 here. This level 2, I have it filtered greater than 10, which 10, when you add 2 zeros, is going to be 1,000. So this level 2 down here shows shares only greater than 1,000. So you'll see here we just had a sale go through at 25.01, 325.01. Now it's gray because it's nor the bid or the ask. It's in between. If it was red and somebody was selling, there's always a buyer and a seller, but you can tell which way the momentum's going by the color of the stock. So this is red here, which means it was at the bid, because if you're trying to sell something here and you're asking $3.26, but nobody wants to buy it at $3.26, you're like, all right, I'll sell to the highest bidder. The highest bidder's at $3.25. So that's what just happened. And you can see, okay, well now we're at 325.75, but it's a very small portion. So that's closer to the 326, even though it's in between the spread. The spread is the difference between 325 and 326, so this is considered a 1-cent spread. You can trade shares in between the spread. With a 1-cent spread, it's not really that relevant, but sometimes you can get a 50-cent spread, dollar spread. If you look at other stocks, then you really have to start taking that into consideration as well. But focusing on level 2 and time and sales, this is going to be your level 1 data. You could see a price and a size. Price, size. Level 2 lets you not only see the first level of pricing, it shows your support. So now you know, looking at the bid, there's not only somebody at 325, there's somebody at 324 with 200 shares. Another person at 324. Wow. See? Right there. That is 18,000 shares. 18,760 shares to be more accurate, but 18,000 shares at 323. So you know that's support. You know that this thing, if you look at the chart here, there is a lot of buying support at 323. So in order for it to go underneath 323, somebody has to sell, we'll say 2,000 shares from here. So that's good to know. If you were just reading your level 1, you would see the price, and that's about all. If you're looking at your Robinhood account, I think they only show you the one price, and they're going to show you the one that is in their favor. So if you're basically going to pay the ask. I don't want to get into that too much. So this is called market depth. This is called level 2. We see there's bidding support at 323. So if you're in at 325, you have very low risk position long here, but it's not a pretty chart to be going long. I don't want to go over patterns. Let's just stick to the level 2. So now that we understand that you can read the bid price, the ask price, and the quantity, this can give you a good indication as to where the price might, go.